Only what is real is held in divine law. So anything that's discord or disharmony is actually just an illusory interpretation of an unenlightened world consciousness enmeshed in duality and separation. So as more and more people awaken to the fact that that's not true, we're awakening to oneness. Our outer reality must change. It's happening, folks. So all we got to do is wake each other up and remind each other to remember who we really are, and that's what the Source Temple is all about. Welcome to the Palace of Pure Potential. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being patient with parking and waking up early on Sunday. I really appreciate all that. I really, really do. When I was little, I always wanted to be magic. I was naturally always connected with God, and I would pray every night, God, just make me magic, because then I could just help everybody all the time, right? It's like, oh, that children's starving in Africa, I'll feed them all, you know? So little did I know or have come to realize, and we all realize how powerful we are, but that it's the syntactical nature of reality that is true magic. The fact that our words create our reality. So in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And that vibration manifested it into being. So it's called spelling because we're casting spells with our words. And we put them in sentences because we are sentenced to the spells we cast. So the new paradigm is about creating a new way to communicate and declaring and decreeing the truth on earth again. I love to be in reverence with God and communion with God several times throughout the day, but I was never like a disciplined, never went to church. It was like, it's always, I try to meditate every morning now, but throughout my life, it's just been always living in the moment whenever is possible. So that's what we want to do, right? It can be permanent. We can have a permanent state of communion with God. And imagine the power of that, like a Jesus or a Buddha transforms the entire planet and it ripples out into the universe. So that's the potential we all have within us to activate that Christ light within. And that's what's happening. The illusion is being stripped away and the Christ light is awakening in all of us. So I'm super excited about it, and I believe that an internal solution is the only revolution. The only internal revolution is the only solution. So we live in a dual world, and when we commune with God, though, we kind of step outside that. We're in unity consciousness. Because heaven and hell exists within us. And if we believe the world is evil, then it will be. And or if we believe it's good, it will be. It's the belief in our heart that manifests our reality into being. And when we connect with that light, wow, a prayer spoken from a heart on fire with love is so powerful and beautiful. And it's our saving grace right now. The world is in a state of, whew, it's crazy town. And we get to check out our own craziness inside us and shine the light on our shadow and reveal what is hidden. And then feel it and heal it. So that's the path we're on, returning to wholeness, returning to full consciousness, remembering who we are as interdimensional light beings. And this can't be found on an intellectual basis, no matter how many books you read or how many classes you go to. The divine truth cannot be experienced with the mind, right? We're taught that we have to create mental solutions for all our planetary problems, but actually the solutions lie within. The solutions lie in the heart, the truth of God within. That's where we uncover the solution to ineffable human issues. It's time to start dealing with them one by one and having a gentle transition into a world that's sustainable for everyone, where we grow our own food and work together in community and remember who we really are. So always send light and love out to all those beings that are struggling and have forgotten. And always remember their divine being, their divine self, their true self. If we can always remember that the divine lives in everyone, then how much more compassion we can have, even the ones that are really disrespectful, that you would rather take out. But instead you send love and compassion, because you don't want to get hit back. Fuck that. So it's all about peace. I know I'm not supposed to cuss in church. I know already. We all know already. We all remember who we really are. We're just peeling away anything that stands in the way of love's presence, anything that stands in the way of truth and freedom and harmony together. So really there's nothing to worry about. We're making it up as we go along. We're checking it out right now in this moment. Like, what are we choosing right now? Use your imagination. The imagination is the strongest force we have available to us as humans. Because everything that you see has been imagined into being. So we can unimagine it and imagine something new and beautiful that works for everyone. So, for some reason, I've always had like a apocalypse-ready mentality. Like, I have a preparedness backpack in my trunk, and I'm always ready for anything. I know kung fu and kickboxing, and I have like a pocket knife in my purse. And I also know that I can live with very little I had in my 20s. I was like, strip it all away and let me live off the land, and live barefooted and connect with the ground and the earth. And when I had the kid and the dad never made money, I was like, I must be preparing for the apocalypse. That's later, you know. But I know that it's all inside. You come to realize the apocalypse is a revealing of truth, and the Armageddon is within. And when you deal with your own personal Armageddon, then that's what it translates into reality, and that's the situation that you're going to be in. So your words and your thoughts that create your words are so powerful. So when we learn to communicate with each other even better, and we don't let distractions distract us from the truth of who we really are and the real self, instead of the false self, the ego, the programming, we get to tune in with the true self and filter our lives through the lens of truth, walking our talk and being spiritually conscious every day and every moment. It's not just once in a while on Sundays, guys. I know you know. I know all of you are living it every day, and I'm so grateful that we found each other and we get to commune in this beautiful house of God, filled with angels and love and light. So into this truth that we speak of, these solutions that we need, really divine truth can't be experienced with the brain. So it's all about connecting with the love in our hearts, and that little individual spark light that we all are connects us to the whole, connects us to the universe, connects us with God. And I use the word God. It sounds like, I love you so much, God. Thank you so much. Relief. Thank God. There is nothing to worry about. You are always safe. You will always know what to do. When you are in a covenant with God, you will always have the strength that you need to in whatever situation you find yourselves. So fear not, my friends. I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming. You're so beautiful. You radiate so strong and beautiful and brilliant and wonderful. And I'm so grateful for all of you so much. And you're so generous and helpful and smart and radiating galactic intuitive truth and sending sound waves into the galaxy that heal us all. When we heal ourselves, we're healing the whole. So keep up the good work. I love you, love you, love you.